Turtle Galaxy saying, PogChamp, I love Aiden's playstyle, and that is a kind of a joke to the fact that Aiden Pierce is really known for taking matches very long because he loves being able to use the lance, juggle 2 lances at once, and just throw them up above his head and re-catch them over and over again. He just slowly whittles down his opponents so that he can get KOs. And it actually is very successful for him, but a little boring for certain spectators, as you can see. And here we go. Let's see if he's able to make use of that in this 2v2.
Well, he's going to be playing Koji, so I doubt that he'll be able to juggle lances.
Interesting.
But who knows?
That surprises me. Oh, that's right. Aiden Pierce isn't a Sir Roland main, he's a Koji main. This was a joke made by his Orange Bee, and I called him a Roland main. He doesn't like to be seen as that. As he picks up the Koji, End Light's coming out. Side air from Bones on the Magmabob as he's tossed off the stage, and Aiden Pierce already taking a lot of damage. Bone fighting against Magmabob quite well with the sword as he goes for a ground pound on the Twilight.
Ooh, side sig from Aiden Pierce takes down Magmabob's first stock. Twilight wants to answers back, gets 2 downlights into a side air, but not going to be nearly as much force as the side sig. Magmabob is trying to juggle Bones around, but can't get the finishing blow. Twilight gets sent into the sky. Bones wants the weapon toss into a recovery, but can't get the hit.
Ooh, ground pound interrupted by that nair from Twilight. The scoop kills Koji off the top. Twilight holding onto the center stage, just letting Magmabob do what he wants against Wow, excellent weapon toss to follow up that scoop from Magmabob as he gets a Sair to send Bones off the stage, and he looks like he's going to be losing the stock. Nair sends Twilight flying from Aiden Pierce, but Magmabob gets a nice end light onto Bones. Bones taking an incredible amount of damage. Very, very many things will kill on him as that cider connects, but it actually drops the killing blow. And nice
very intelligent on the side of Magmalight Sparklebob. They Sair Bones away and immediately turn around and try to black hole Aiden Pierce. Unfortunately, not able to execute what they're trying to do, but you can see the thought process behind it. Side air sends Bones off the map again, and Aiden Pierce goes high, and he ground pounds his teammate.
Wow. Well, to say Bones did have a lot of damage, so he was going to lose that stock soon anyways, but that's still something that you don't really want to be doing in a 2v2, as Aiden Pierce tries to go in with a nair onto Magmabob. Magmabob still doing okay on the second stock, but he actually gets side-aired to be punished for going after his teammate, and Twilight actually goes out and slaps Magmabob as well. Magmabob being brought near kill percent on the second stock here, as Aiden is as well, but a D-Light Sair will finish off Twilight's first stock, and a nice end light. Bones can't follow up. Weapon toss to stop the dare, but Magmabob is kind of getting beaten up right now. Oh, Bones. That is not
Bones falls onto the mine to keep Twilight out of it. Aiden Pierce gets the finishing blow with that Sair onto Magmabob. Twilight is playing dangerously close to the edge over there. But on the inside, gets a side sig onto Aiden Pierce. Stocks staying even on both sides.
Stocks are even indeed, but Twilight has a little bit more damage on him than other players in this match right now, but they're quickly evening that up as they go for Aiden and for Bones. Bones, however, getting a double D-Light, tries to go for a triple D-Light on Magmabob, drops it, but that would have been a lot of damage. Bones trying to go for the greedy combos here as Aiden actually sets up a mini black hole. End light leads into another end light from Bones. Bones sent flying. Magmabob tries to go for an end sig, and Bones is ready to punish that as he puts it the wrong way, and Magmabob finds that nair. Bones almost losing his second stock here.
Side air from Magmabob. Can't get the finishing blow. Aiden Pierce able to avoid it. Bones is trying to get onto Magmabob, but both of them are just swinging hammers around each other. Weapon toss not going to connect, but Bones gets the finishing blow onto Twilight. Stock advantage going the way of Team Aiden Bones.
And Bones actually managing to make it back after that D-Light Sair. Didn't even need to dodge to save the stock. A drop Sair from Twilight as he tries to finish off Bones, but honestly, Magmabob is being brought close to the kill percent, and that D-Light doesn't lead to anything. Alright, that will do it. Bones and Aiden Pierce both lose the stock. And Twilight and Magmabob have the opportunity to black hole Bones here. Bones gonna struggle against the likes of these swords. Gets a nice recovery into Nair, trying to stay off the platforms, but a D-Light down air will put a little bit more damage on the Bones as he's getting hit by Nair after Nair from both of these sword players. Recovery sends him high. Oh gosh, Bones is just being juggled all over the Great Hall here as he's yet to land onto the stage. So many sword aerials are being thrown out, and he's been brought into the orange already. Ground pound actually does quite... Wow, okay.
Magmabob weapon toss into a dare. Twilight wants to save his teammate. Should have gone for the trade, in my opinion. If he had just dared both people and almost guaranteed the Bones kill, the team would have won, but I guess he didn't want to risk the 1v1. Bombs bounced around. Bones still unarmed. Can't get the finishing blow onto Magmabob.
Twilight tries to go for a D-Light. Bones can't seem to do it, but if Bones can get this finishing blow on Magmabob, like you said, he will have the opportunity to have the 1-1 against Twilight, but Twilight seems to be doing fine already as he gets 2 Sairs, and that'll be it.
Red team win. Twilight with those sword Sairs finishes it up, and we're going to game 2. But Bones and Aiden Pierce were able to stay pretty even throughout that match up until the very end. Maybe with a different map pick?
I'm thinking that Aiden Pierce is going to switch to Sir Roland because he likes to play Koji, but yes, we are, Ken. But he likes to play Koji, but I really feel like his Roland is what he has the most success on, and he has a lot of tech that he likes to do with Roland, especially with the lance, that succeeds rather well, I think, in 1v1s and especially in 2v2s when you've got so many players running around and there's so many hurt boxes that are being thrown out. Being able to use the lance aerials and the weapon tosses to his advantage would be great. And Bones definitely was not a slouch in the 1v1s and the 1v2s. Like, Aiden Pierce was what was taken out earliest. And if he can hold on those stocks, both the high defense and his skill with Roland, I think they have a really high chance of being able to take game 2 against Magmalight Sparklebob.
Yeah, I like the weapon. I like the character switch. Like you were saying, the Roland it's gonna work out slightly better, especially with that 8 defense. But is it gonna be enough? That's my question. Is it enough, or is it a little bit too late? Maps confused again. Seems like they don't. Magmabob's just gonna ban all the maps. Is that what is?
Well, it's because they get the counter pick, so they just got to ban all the maps. The other team will press done, and then just kind of decide to go to their map that they're got. I don't know. They just left it on. It still worked out. They want to go back to Thunderguard. King on Aiden Pierce, Bones on Bodvar still. Magmalight and Twilight not switching up their characters as they like to have both sword legends, and we're going into game 2 here as Aiden Pierce has a weapon spawn right above him, and he gets the lance. Sidelight doesn't connect, however, and he gets it down here straight into his teammate. Bones still yet to get a weapon, and Twilight knocking him around with his bow as he tries to get another down air. Bones getting a nice D-Light into neutral area. Aiden Pierce has Magmalight on the side of the stage, and Blue Team's doing a great job of actually being able to take control of center stage here. There's that weapon toss that we see from Aiden Pierce. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of those as an end light comes out, and Magmalight is brought into the orange.
Chaos. That is all there is. This is absolute chaos. Aiden Pierce tries to get back down. Twilight is in the sky right now with that bow. It's a falling Sarah onto Aiden Pierce. Aiden Pierce can't pick up the lance. There's a pickup on the left side. Twilight and Bones. Twilight is keeping the pressure on top of Bones with that bow on the middle into the right side. But Aiden Pierce is coming over, wants to finish off the stock of Twilight. Try to answer back for his teammate, but not able to do so. It's a nice sidelight into recovery, but Magmabob's not going to get taken down. And the weapon toss from Aiden Pierce is going to keep Twilight from flying too far.
Which I don't think was a terrible idea because that Cider wasn't going to kill Twilight yet, so he would have had an opportunity to recover and hold on to his stock. But unfortunately, no weapon toss follow-up from Aiden Pierce as he's getting hit by multiple nairs in the sky. Right now, makes it back to the stage. Bones trying to end one of these stocks as he waits for Twilight to land. D-Light Sarah actually puts Aiden Pierce into Bones and Twilight, and Aiden Pierce is looking dangerously close to losing this stock as he dodges through that weapon toss. Bones taking a lot of damage on the second stock here as he lost his first to a little bit too early, and Aiden Pierce tries to kill with the side stick. Doesn't work out. Magmalight and Twilight doing a great job here.
Bomb gets thrown around. Magmalight and Twilight both in the red. Aiden Pierce in the red as well. But Twilight just pops up, gets a side signature onto Aiden Pierce, and stock advantage is in the camp of Team Magmalight. Sparklebob, Aiden Pierce wants to finish off. Magmabob's side air from Bones might do it.
Wow.
Magmalight has an infinite number of jumps, but it doesn't matter because Twilight gets taken down.
Twilight was really trying to carry that D-Light combo as far as possible, and because he wasn't paying attention to the likes of Bones, he just recovered him off the top of the stage, but that's okay. He got a lot of damage on with that first stock regardless, and Magmalight still holding on to all of his stocks as Twilight does more work with the bow here. Bones and Aiden Pierce being kept in between the likes of the two red team members, and that weapon toss will make Bones get killed off the bottom of the map, and Bones is on his last stock already.
Aiden Pierce is in the red, but no weapons on the side of Magmalight Sparklebob. Bomb toss. Aiden Pierce has got to be careful. His teammate almost catching him with a bomb.
Cider sends Aiden Pierce to the right. He's heavily damaged, even on the likes of Aiden Pierce. It looks like he's going to be losing that stock rather quickly as Magmalight tries to follow up with that Cider. Doesn't work out. Weapon toss comes out from Aiden, but the spike ball actually sends him flying, even though it bounced off the ground, and Aiden gets end lighted to his death. No, he's going to be able to make it back, I believe.
Magmalight wants to keep the pressure on to Aiden Pierce. There's the finishing blow with that dare. And now it is one stock each on the side of Aiden. Bones on the other side. Magmalight still hasn't gotten taken down. And when Bones was in position, Magmalight with those dares, just so damaging. And the stare finally finishes him off. But
dare actually puts Twilight high. And Twilight, if he loses the stock here, that could be big. But the Cider sends him into the stage.
Oh, black hole onto Magmalight.
Ooh, they're too close to each other. Twilight, however, doesn't have enough jumps and actually dies during the meantime. If that black hole actually connected, that would have been really huge for blue team. They would have been able to even it up. But unfortunately, their spacing just wasn't correct. As Aiden Pierce tries to go in for a down air, punished by Magmabob's side light, and an end light into an air from Magmabob puts Aiden deep into the red, and it's looking bad for this red team as a side air nearly KOs Aiden Pierce as he gets back on the stage with that lance.
Magmabob finishes off one, and Twilight finishes off the other. Game 2 going the way of Magmalight's Sparklebob.